Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing absolutely great. Happy New Year to you all. Let's see who all are there on the chat quickly. Bhuvneshwari says hi. Hi Bhuvneshwari, Happy New Year. Nandini says hello. Hello Nandini. Set AI with Sai. Sai is also there. He's going to be joining the live with us. Then Archit Venkateshan says hello. Hello Archit. And Aditya Ram says hi. Hi Aditya. Hi Derek. So first live for 2025 and believe it's going to be the amazing one. I have something really great for you all those students who are looking for an internship, right? Who are struggling to get an internship. I have something really cool for you guys today, and I've been planning this from so long. So hopefully, you all will like it. You all will love it for sure. And yes, absolutely. Sup, nothing much. Uh, was just planning few things for you guys before New Year's. Even Sairam was also doing a lot of things related to AIML for biomedical engineering students. So amazing content coming to you guys, right? But yeah, today's live is basically to have a chit chat with you all, chill with you all, and ultimately reveal the biggest internship opportunity for biomedical engineering students. I'm 100% sure this kind of opportunity none of the companies would have given so far. So we thought to do something different, and that's why we thought of doing this live today. Bhuvneshwari, long time no see. Yes, long time no see because I was lazing around a lot towards the end of the year. A lot of work pressure was also there, and so due to all these reasons, I was not able to focus completely onto the channel, and I'm really sorry for that. But make sure that from this year onwards, you guys are going to enjoy, you guys are going to learn, and you guys are also going to network with some amazing folks from the biomedical industry. Shlok, hello, how are you? So one message for Shlok, make sure you are staying till the end. I think this is something that you would be interested to be part of. And Danny says hello. Hi bro, hi Danny, how are you doing? So before we get into serious topics or before we get into the serious stuff I have for you guys, it would be great if you guys can drop some questions for me before Sairam also joins in. So he's waiting on the Google Meet. So I thought first, because of the OBS software that we use, and he's in France, I am here. So yeah, because of all those reasons, I had to come first, and then eventually he'll also be joining in. I have pinned the message on the chat. So there are 7 people watching the stream, and absolutely would love to answer a few questions. It can be related to academics, it can be related to non-academics, it can be related to anything that you would want to ask me or Sairam. Please put it on the chat. And today before doing this live, I was very nervous as to I don't know. I was very nervous as to how I will do this live because it's been a really long gap, and so yeah, that's one thing. Any questions? Any questions? New Year's. Do you guys have any New Year resolutions? What to expect in a hospital internship? Great question. So again, what I will do is right now I will not answer these questions. I will let the questions come in, and I will also wait for Sairam to join in. And once he joins in, we both will answer these questions, and then we both will have a great conversation with you all. So please stay, don't leave, don't leave, because as I said, it is going to be an amazing session, and you all are going to enjoy it. So yeah, be part of it. Yeah. What to expect in a hospital internship? I will just give you a gist. Hospital internships are suitable for first year students who have just started their college in the first semester or in the second semester. So after first semester, you would get a break of, let's say, 1 week, 2 week, or 15 days. That is the best time to do a hospital internship. And usually this is an internship wherein you go to a hospital, and the hospital, a biomedical engineer from the hospital or the biomedical head from the hospital would take you through the different medical equipments that they use in the hospital. They will show you, they will tell you why they are using it, how they are using it, basic details. So they will not tell you the technicalities, but it is an opportunity for you to see all these equipments, and you can question them. Let's say if I am going to a hospital for an internship, I would love to know how this equipment is working, right? That is one thing. But when you are an intern, when you're doing an internship, the question that you should be asking is, if the machine or if the equipment gets defected, then who is it that would repair the equipment? Is it the biomedical engineer in the hospital, or is it someone who will come from the company from where the equipment has been manufactured? So these are the creative questions you could ask to understand it in a more better way. You can answer how many biomedical engineers are working, how many uh, what are the basic roles and responsibilities for a biomedical engineer, what is inventory management. So these are few of the questions that you can ask them if you are going for a hospital internship. Now hospital internship is not suitable for second year, third year, final year students. That's very basic for them. And again, first live 2025, I'm going to say the same thing again. Never ever pay to get an internship. You should not pay 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 20,000, 30,000 rupees to a company or an institute to do an internship, right? So never pay for an internship. That is the biggest scam, and don't fall prey to it, okay? So don't pay for internships. Make sure you are working hard and you are getting an internship which is paying you, or else you are doing an internship where they are appreciating you and giving you a certificate for the work that you have done for them. Cool. uh, Avadut Shitole. I am in 11th. See, so this is why I feel very motivated to make these videos, come on these lives, because you are still in 11th standard, and I'm assuming that you are pursuing preparing for science background. You are wanting to be a doctor, but what if you are not able to crack, right? What if you are not able to get into a medical university? Most of the people will tell you ki take biotechnology, take B pharma, or take botany, anatomy. But lesser do you know that there's a field called biomedical engineering, which is equivalent to becoming a doctor, because you work with doctors, you make equipments which will help doctors to perform their surgeries with more precision, accuracy, and things like that. So yeah, I'm really happy to see you here, Avadut, and thanks for joining in. Derek, which is better, robotic or BME? I think that question can be answered by Sairam and me. We can have a debate on that actually. What did I miss, Jensen? Jensen, you didn't miss anything. We just started the live. So if you have good like 30 minutes, 30 minutes to 1 hour, I'm absolutely sure you're going to enjoy this live. And every minute that you spend would be worth it. I want to do BME. Absolutely. So again, a lot of videos are on my channel related to biomedical engineering, from where to start, when to start, how to do it, which resources to refer, what are the things that the colleges are not teaching you, how you should learn it, from where you should learn it. Everything is available on the channel, and more content is going to be uploaded in this year. So yeah. So guys, what do you think? Can I also join Sairam in? Yes, no? If you guys say no, I will not add him. If you guys say yes, I'll add him though. Avadut Shittal. I'm specially doing preparation for BME branch. That's absolutely great. I would highly recommend you to go through the roadmap video that we have for biomedical engineers. If you are in 11th, every day spend 30 minutes, more than enough, 11th, 12th. And then I think by the time you finish 12th, with the kind of knowledge you would be acquiring from physics, chemistry, and biology, will equally help you to get better in this domain. Cool. So can I add Sairam? He's waiting on the Google Meet with the headphones on, the glasses on. So cool. I'll just turn off my camera here, and I will quickly add Sairam, and then we'll have a chat together. There he is. There he is. There he is. And there am I. Hello, Sairam. You can take over. You can talk to them for a few minutes. Yes, you're visible, you're audible, everything is fine. So before we started this live, half an hour we were fixing everything. Whether the audio is working fine, whether the video is working fine. We are sharing screen, checking if everything is fine. So I'm sure everything is fine. You can take, or you can chit chat with them for 5 minutes, and then we will get into the question answer sessions. That's because I think everyone is having exams. We knew that if we do a live on the first or the second or the third, most of you guys are having exams, and you guys would not turn up. We didn't want that. So we thought like let the exams get over. That's why we asked few days back in the group, exams are over or not. So that's about it though. I think yeah, I think it's because of I think the CBS he is not audible. Why he is not audible? Okay. I think we have to start over again. Sairam, I think
Okay.
now you would be audible. So we'll do it again.
Yeah, that's why I asked that first, if I'm audible.
You're audible now, absolutely. So yes, so basically, we were discussing that Sairam was telling that usually for us when we were in college, December used to be the semester exams for us, and I think after that we used to get winter vacations. But I
Yeah,
think,
that's
but I think that 12th CBSE exam results got delayed this year because of which colleges were
oh,
started very late, and because of that, I think the semester exams have also been pushed towards the end. Okay, now, I think now you can hear. Sai, you can speak, man.
yeah,
Even I
yeah,
am
it's
speaking
fine.
now.
No, 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 no. I was just checking if everything is great.
And you know the best part,
Yeah,
right?
I would like to start with. Yeah, yeah.
Best part is we have 16 people watching us live right now. Like last year we
Okay,
used to
this
have
will.
last year when we used to do it live, initially like 5, 6, 7 people used to watch. Now we are at a stage where 16 people are watching us live with an average duration of 3.56 minutes, close to 4 minutes. So that's great.
Maybe that's when I came.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the hero entry.
But people, but
Just kidding,
but most
man.
of them say that I am a good talker. I'm a good storyteller. So I think they are here for the stories.
Okay, we have one good story at the end, right?
Yeah, a really good
Yeah.
story.
So yeah, I'd like to start with Derek's question. Yeah,
Cool.
that was interesting. Which is better, robotic or BME? And if I want to answer for Derek, I will say no education for him. He does not even need a degree. He does projects. Even final year engineering students don't do that.
Yeah. So
He just shared me his project, and I was just baffled.
so to give a context, Derek is the initial subscribers of this channel. He is currently in 12th standard. He's preparing for his exams, and he has made his own medical bot, I would say. Like Jarvis, like Iron Man had Jarvis, he had made his own bot like Jarvis. You can speak, it will follow all the instructions and things like that. Even I don't know, sitting here right now in front of you, I'm not a technical guy, don't know coding, but amazing guy. He's done a lot of things, and I think that's inspiration for us, for me at least.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Con, I was just baffled by whatever he did. I was like, bro, are you studying school? I'm not able to understand. You're doing college level projects and all.
He's,
That's
he's
great.
I think
For him, I think.
I think we will do a podcast, a live where we will call Derek, and he will explain all his projects to you guys. What do you say?
Hmm. Yeah, man, for, I think Derek, you can go with robotics itself because you're already working in that line. BME is more of a broad field. You have to study electronics will be there for the first 2 years, but I feel if you start with robotics, it will be a better start or kick for you. So since you already are working in that. Anyways, robotics once you learn, you can apply it in medical field. You will come back to the biomedical side. But I feel robotics is better for you.
Huh. And adding on to that, even
Hmm.
if you do biomedical, see, what I feel is you already have a good hand or a good skill set in coding aspect or a coding side, right? So
Hmm.
if you do biomedical engineering, you can always get into medical robotics. All that you need to do is you need to learn Arduino or Raspberry Pi or a microcontroller side by side when you're doing BME. On the other hand, even if you're doing robotics, you can always get into again medical robotics side. But in that case, the biomedical aspect or the biomedical knowledge that you need would be less. So it's ultimately
Hmm.
like your decision as to what you want to do.
Yeah. So that's why you said it's a debate between us, right?
Yes.
You're on the
Okay.
application side, I'm on the technical side.
Yeah. So okay. So I think we answered Derek's question.
Yeah.
Then
Next we have
oh my god, I
Jensen was asking really want to know when you guys are gonna start the machine learning boot
so
camp.
okay. So we were very demotivated. I think Sairam would explain it.
Yeah, so like I was actually planning to do this boot camp in this month, Jan, but then I couldn't feel that this was the right time to start. Maybe we'll do it a bit later. We'll update you about the timings, because my internship is coming to an end and I have to figure out what I should do next. So if I am having a clear plan, then I would think on that. That's what I thought. Maybe we can postpone that, but
And
we'll definitely let you know when that's happening.
right. And by the way, like before we started the live today, he was giving me a hint as to once he's back in India, he would, he doesn't know what he's going to do. So yeah, it's a warning.
Come on, and what am I gonna do?
Chalo. Moving on. So yeah, machine learning bootcamp. We will be doing it. It's just that we need a little more of planning and
Yeah,
marketing. And one
yeah.
thing that I would tell all of you who are watching this would be, see, in today's time where we are right now, we spend a lot of money on the things that we don't like. That is like that we like. That is, Netflix subscription, Amazon Prime subscription, going out eating pizza. But as soon as someone tells you to invest 200, 300 rupees on a course, immediately you feel that, this person is going to loot me. He's going to make money. I'm not going to learn anything. But that is not the case with us, at least. I think I conducted a boot camp for biomedical boot camp for 7 days. 16 people joined in, and I think Shlok was also one among, no, not Shlok. A lot. I think few of the viewers who are watching this were part of that. And out of those 16, I think all the 16 people were really satisfied with the learnings that they have got. And best part is majority of them are doing internship right now who are in first year, and they have not paid a single penny to get an
Well, that's
internship.
great.
So 2025, I would say, invest in yourself rather than investing on the matrix. What is matrix is basically, like what the world has created for us. So invest in
Yeah,
yourself.
standard
That's
people.
the best thing you can do. Sai, you can go ahead. We'll
Yeah,
take
yeah, yeah.
step by step.
We'll
So
do it. We have this year. We'll do it.
so again, this is the first time me and Sai are coming together on live to answer these questions on the chat. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's still on and off, but yeah, please bear with it.
We also
Okay,
need to
there is
learn our
a
coordination as
there
well.
there is a really nice username called Tequila and Rice. Hello, Anna Prachi. We are
Yes, I
great
was
content.
about to say that.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, she's my junior. So,
Uh-huh.
so we both worked in an intern together. So that's how I got to know about her.
Okay,
She's also a follower and all. She follows me a lot. Hi,
great.
hi, Prachi. Nice meeting you.
Guys, which is
Next, we
better?
have, I guess, we have some your friend maybe Delvin
Yeah,
Matthew
so Delvin
Joseph.
Matthew Joseph is my friend. Now, this bugger that you see on the chat, we were in touch till fourth year of college. After that, suddenly he vanished, and one day out of the
No.
blue, he calls and he's like, suddenly, I'm working. He calls me up and is like, bro, I'm going away, like I'm going far away. And I was like, what happened, man? Are you fine or not? And he's like, bro, I'm going to US for my masters. So I'm like, oh, so you should say like that. So then this guy went to US, and then I think few days back he reached out to me. We spoke, and my voice is low. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll just try to fix it. Cool. So yeah, Delvin is one of my friend from college. He's from robotics background. So Derek, if you want to connect, you can connect with Delvin. LinkedIn is there. If you want his contact, I can always provide you. And he's pursuing masters right now. So Aditya again is my friend. Sijin by the West. Thank you. Shlok, my case was
Yeah, so
different.
Jensen is like, where is Sai bro doing his internship? So, guys, basically, I'm doing my master's in AIML from Symbiosis University, Pune, and now in my second year. So, I'm doing my research internship in University of Avignon in France. So, it's a 6 months research internship, and it's almost coming to an end.
So he's a nerd, to be specific. He got into symbiosis, sitting in France, and recently he did a how many countries? How many countries trip you did? This 7 days, 8 days he was on a trip.
I think, yeah, three, four. Till now, I have gone 8 or 9 countries.
Yeah. So he's like he's 20.
Two.
He's 22 and he's already traveled 7 to 8 countries. And I'm sitting in front of the screen talking to you guys. So yeah, a lot to learn
Come
from
on, man,
him.
it was a good opportunity.
And want to congratulate him because I think last week he's a mentor in Topmate also, and they have published his not testimonial shout out. They have given him a shout out in the Times Square, US. So that's one of the great things. Happy for him. So congratulations for that, man.
Thank you, man. Yeah, you. Congrats to you too. You also got featured in their
Yeah,
times.
yeah,
I guess in their
Times of Top Mid. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. They do a lot of things like that. That's great. They're promoting many people.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we are waiting for questions.
Yeah,
If you
more.
want us to fight on some biomedical questions, we are ready.
Yes, or if you want to ask some questions, anything related to like life, career, please feel free to, drop in.
Chit chat,
Yeah, because
masala,
this is the
everything.
first
Ready for
live.
anything.
So the first live is going to be a very chill live, chit chat, not too much of serious things, but maybe from next live onwards we will start having serious discussions with respect to job, internship scams. Uh, that is the best topic to have a video on, like the internship scams that are happening in. So yeah, I think around 18 people are there now. But yeah, I'm in first semester.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
So
you answered it.
So, okay, you are in first semester. What can we help with? So, meanwhile, Sai, I will answer Priyanshu's question. You can answer Shishui Uchicha's question.
Shishway. Yeah, sure.
Bro, what are the must do online courses we need to do to get selected for internship in LinkedIn profile?
So that depends on what skill set you're looking for or where you want to do your internet. But see, if you're looking for must-do courses in biomedical, I think Sijin has dropped a video. And for AIML, the must-do courses, a video is coming up. So I have covered the fundamental courses you need to do. Both paid and some free courses are also there. That courses will give you a great idea on the conceptual side, but I would recommend to work on projects and get the practical experience for getting internship in LinkedIn. That's more important than theoretical courses.
Cool. And
Okay, so your friend is yapping again, I guess.
yeah, so yeah, Delvin says first semester kids make as much GPA as you can. So again, adding on to that, GPA really matters if you
Mhm.
are planning to go for masters. Absolutely, very
Yeah, or
important to have
else
good
don't
GPA.
need one.
Otherwise, you will not get good scholarships. You will not get into a really good university. And also with CGPA and GPA, you also need to do a lot of projects. In first year, first semester, if you know the blind stick, ultrasonic sensor, it's a very basic project. Do it and add it on your resume. Do as many projects as you can, because that will again, I think, add up to your resume and your profile when you apply for masters in the US or any other country in that case. Do you agree with me, Sairam, on that?
Yeah, obviously, man. Like the things you said now, we used to do in third year, fourth year only these ultrasound sensors projects and all. If you have that in the first year and grow your LinkedIn also simultaneously.
Absolutely.
Whatever you do, you just post in LinkedIn, but make sure it's technical and relevant. Some people post random things and all.
So Priyanshu is asking, I have basic problems like skills, which hello me
Allow,
more
I guess.
which allow me most in my upcoming internship. I'm not getting your questions. You can drop your questions
Yeah,
in
I was
Hindi
able to
also.
understand.
If you're comfortable in Hindi, text in
Yeah,
Hindi. We are
I
more
think
than
he
happy
is
to
good in
answer.
Hindi more than
Absolutely.
me.
Um,
Yes, Jensen is like, do you think is it harder to get internship abroad than India? I feel so. When you have to, it depends on what internship. So mine was on a research side, and I have a good research profile. And even my supervisor was looking for medical domain only. So we had a match, and I won't say it was an easy pick for me, but still, yeah, I feel it's a bit difficult to land in an abroad internship. You need to be more skillful. You need to do a lot of things so that the foreign supervisors or professors might get interest in you.
Now,
And an industrial internship in foreign is even tougher than the research one because there are a lot of things behind that.
I'll quickly add on to Sairam's point, right? I will quickly tell you a roadmap that you can follow. NPTL, take up a course, study well, appear for the exam, score more than 80-85 percentage if you are in the top 10 or 15, I think, right?
I guess so. They're
Huh.
five percentile or something is there.
Huh. If you're
That
in the,
gold marking.
yeah, if you are like qualifying in that top 5 percentage, you will receive an email. Now that is where the entire situation changes, right? Out of 5% people whoever has scored gold ranking in the NPTL exam, they all will receive an email seeking that we are happy to offer you an internship. It can be IIT, one of the IITs from India. Now the people who respond to that email immediately are the ones who get it. if you are responding it maybe 1 or 2 days late, maybe you will not end up getting that opportunity. I think Sairam, you did that internship in that same way,
Yeah,
right?
no, I didn't do, but I was in the process of. They considered me for the internship, but I didn't get selected for it.
Cool. So that is one quick trick. So this is uh,
Hmm.
shared by one of my juniors from college, Stephen. So he got an internship like that, and he was interning in IIT Kharagpur for 3 months. He was getting paid 10,000 stipend as well. So we treat NPTL as just a course, but it adds a lot of value to your resume and also gives you a lot of opportunities as well. Again, we can keep going.
And another thing,
Please go ahead.
yeah, so regarding this abroad internship, another hack I would like to suggest is keep following LinkedIn and try to connect with global professors also. I'm not sure if you can try for research internships, because a lot of people in LinkedIn have been asking me how to get international internships, how did you land in yours, can you guide me and all. So what I would suggest is you can follow the research side. So many professors would be if you go to Google Scholar and you can just check their profiles, you would have their communication contact details like email. Just send your CV and things in the email to a lot of professors, like who are in relevant area of interest and where you want to do, and there are chances that he might call you for an intern. Because the reason is, what trend I'm observing here is all the international universities in abroad have internationalization. So I have come through that internationalization quota. So each professor or each wing has this responsibility to call this much amount of students for internationalization and all. So we might not be sure when the professor would be searching for students, but if you apply, he would be keeping you in his loop, and whenever he needs, he'll be calling you. So
Absolutely.
you can go for this.
So that's the scenario if you want to land an internship abroad. Now, in last 2 months, I have got more than 100 messages from students telling that can you help me get an internship? Can you help me with an internship? Can you give me an internship? Now see, I will be very blunt here, right? When I was a student, or like let's say even if in your case, if someone is messaging me and or Sai or anyone else in that matter, like can you provide me an internship? Can you get me an internship? Now you tell me, as a student, is it my job to get you an internship, or is it your job to find an internship by doing the hard work? Now, most of the times, what I see is that how do they find internship is they'll go to Google biomedical internship, and then 5-10 companies would come who would be taking 10, 15, 20,000 rupees from students, giving them the same training that basically you are supposed to do in 4 years of college in 15 days, and you say that you have done your internship. Is that the right way to do an internship, Sai? What do you think?
No, definitely not. That they're just looting you. It's basically they're earning on your ignorance and your
Right.
laziness.
Right. So I will tell my experience when I was in second year how I landed my first internship. Cold calling, cold emailing. So every day I used to call 10 companies, right? Go to Google, biomedical companies in Bangalore, biomedical companies in Chennai, biomedical companies in Hyderabad. Search. It will give you a lot of contacts. Call them one by one. Tell you are XYZ from this university studying in this year, and I'm wanting to do an internship because I want to gain exposure, I want to learn, or whatsoever may be the reason in that way, right? And in that way, I remember, I think around 51st or 60th call, a founder picked up, and he is like, yeah, I'm willing to give you an internship opportunity, send me your resume. Now luckily my resume was good, so here I got the opportunity, and I sent my resume was good, and I got the internship, and that internship was paying me 10,000 rupees per month in second year of college. So now, on the other hand, he gave me the opportunity. I didn't have a resume. My resume looks empty. All I have added is communication, presentation, or MS Office, Microsoft Office, or these things will never get you a job. So your resume should be good in the first place. So proper hard work, calling, talking. Now you don't have to call also because everyone's active on LinkedIn. So connect with people on LinkedIn. Blindly like ask them, okay, I'm looking for an internship. Could you help me with an internship maybe in this company or in your company or whatsoever maybe the context that you would want to give. And I think out of 10, there would be 2 or 3 people who are willing to help you and who are happy to provide you with an opportunity. But it's just that we don't do that hard work. Do you think the same?
Yeah, man, you have to do the hard work because it's all about asking and getting it.
Like, so again, all these people who message, like, can you get me an internship? Can I get an internship? So when we got so many messages, I thought, okay, this is what I will be doing, and that's why exactly I did this live today. I want to reveal something really big for you. Whoever wants internship, I have an opportunity for you, which is really good. But wait, like we will be covering it
Yeah.
towards the end. So I think that question
So
is answered.
Arya King is asking CGPA. So I think it's reference to the previous
Yeah.
first year
So
question.
again,
Yeah, man. My take on CGPA is if you're aiming for education in abroad for masters or India also masters, then I feel CGPA is important. But if you're looking from the placements point of view, I think they have their own slabs. Each company have their slabs like 7.58, 8.5. That depends on the company, and no history of backlogs. That depends. But beyond that, there is not much importance for CGPA. I would say it's like there is no use of being a bookworm and getting a 10 CGPA unless or until you don't have the skills and you're not able to do the projects or whatever task you're assigned for.
so again,
So,
adding to size point, same thing. There's only two paths. Either if you want to go for masters, focus on CGPA. Don't focus on anything else. Focus on CGPA and projects. But no, if you want to work for 2 years, get an industrial exposure, and then go for masters, in that case, I would not say CGPA matters a lot. Having anything between 7.5 to 8.59 is a good place to be in, I think.
mhm.
And yeah, so far I have like 2.5 years of experience right now into sales. All the companies I have worked, wherever I have worked, no one has ever asked me what my CGPA is. All that they care is, do you have a degree or not? Do you have a BTech degree in biomedical engineering or not? If you have it, well and good. If you don't have it, they'll reject you. But no one is going to ask you what was your CGPA in the final semester, what was your CGPA, throughout the total CGPA, how much did you score? No one is going to ask until and unless you're applying for masters immediately after your college.
Yeah, so Priyanshu is like, I'm asking that which skills help us most in getting job. So that is also a very general question. And once again, see, it's not about which skills will help you in getting job. It's about which skills you're interested and you want to learn and in which you want to do a job.
I will,
So
I will help you
yeah.
to also channelize this in a really good way. Before you decide on, like, the question that you asked, right? Like Sai said, it's a very general question. Which skills help us most to getting a job? Whichever job you apply, the most and the biggest skill that you need to have is communication. If you don't know how to communicate, you cannot do anything. If you know everything, all the theory, all the everything about equipments, you know everything, but if you don't know how to articulate it to the other person, you're not going to get selected, right? So first, the question that you asked, as per that, the answer is communication, confidence, and how you articulate things to the other person.
Soft skills
But
basically.
soft skills. And again, if I be more precise to your question, before you decide, like, getting a job, you should decide what job role you want to get into. If you decide what
Hmm.
job role you want to get into, you do reverse engineering and decide, okay, to get into this role, what skills I need, and you break down and start learning it one by one, so that by the time you reach fourth year, you have all the required skills to apply for that specific job role, and then maybe get shortlisted, clear the interview, and get a job. So we can never say that biomedical is a very vast field. So many roles are there. We cannot say that, 4 years are done and I don't know which job to apply to. Either you want to apply to sales, or you want to apply to clinical specialist, clinical application specialist. So you need to be precise as to what job role you want to get into. Do you want to get into technical, or you want to get into non-technical? If technical, then Sai can help you with the domains that you guys have. He's completely into core technical side.
Yeah, so if you want to know about some hot selling courses or topics, then I would suggest data science, AI, machine learning. There is a lot of um, craze in this field. So if you have know these skills, then it's great. But if you're looking in the technical side or an industrial internship, then apart from AI, data science, you can go for cloud, blockchain, cyber security. So if you're skilled or well equipped in these any of these concepts, then there are high chances for you to land in an internship, but it all depends on your interest and where you want to go. So hope this answers the question.
Yes. And
Mm,
again,
yeah,
non-technical
let's
side,
delve. Yeah.
non-technical side, there's always sales. The best. I'm doing sales from 2.5 years now, enjoying it, loving it. But again, do what you love. If you are just doing it because it's paying you well, and if you hate your job, then I don't think you will be sustaining it in long term. So yeah, do what you love and just find a job role as per
I
your
think we should talk
interest.
more on your job role, Sijin.
My job role. Yeah, sure, absolutely. So,
No, no, I mean, yeah. So, no, what I'm trying to say is sales. Personally, I also would like to ask this question to you, but I feel we'll do a podcast on this because I have a lot of things to
sure,
ask you.
absolutely. So,
So I like it's like demystifying sales
sales,
because
yeah.
people when they hear the word sales jobs, they just look it as a very low profile job.
Yeah.
They don't
I'll
see with that much interest. So I think it would be great if we can talk more on your job role, your view on sales,
yeah.
and you just break the barriers on sales and all the
Sure.
other things.
So we will just note it down on our podcast list. But yeah,
Yeah.
just to give you a general, like when I was in college, sales was like the moment I listened sales. Oh, it's a shitty job to do. We have to run around, beg people to buy products. It's not like that. It is a very different role. It has a lot of money. You can make, like, when in my first sales job in Scalar, I used to make crazy incentives. My fixed pay used to be between 40 to 60,000 was my salary. 1.5, 1 to 3 lakh rupees used to come incentive every month. That's the power of sales. So if you know how to sell, you can make it big and you can like get crazy amount of money at a very young age. So we will save it for the podcast. I will like go
Yeah.
in depth as to how much money I made, how did I make it, how what kind of preparation I did. Everything I'll disclose on that podcast maybe. Sounds good?
Yeah. So let's see in the comments if you're interested. We can come up
Yeah.
for a podcast on sales.
So Delvin is
The
telling
next
you
Delvin is like, yeah,
he bring up connection between robotics and biomed. The person who asked robotics question can get an idea. Go ahead then if you want to give it
yeah,
a
it's
try.
for Derek, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, sure. So we definitely have the conjunction of these two fields we call medical robotics. So I would put up in this in three different ways. So in biomedical, we can say applications in three different types: diagnostics, therapeutics, and rehabilitation. Basically, like we can go beyond that also. But if considering the conjunction of these two, in diagnostics, we or obviously have smart sensors. So one great thing is Apple's smartwatch we have. So the smartwatch, it has AI algorithms inside also, where it tries to predict heart health, any other risks and all. So that has sensors and robotic algorithms are working inside. Regarding treatment, we obviously have robotic surgeries. So automated robotic surgeries are also coming up, where small abrasions,
I think
small
it's
cuts,
called
and all robots are doing it.
Da Vinci Resolve, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Da Vinci bots, I think. Something like that.
Mhm. Yeah, and in rehabilitation, you can use these robotics for patient point of care improvement. They say a lot of things. So there are a wide range of applications of robotics in biomedical. So I think Derek, there is a lot of scope in what you're doing. When you can see, it's in your wish. Either you can stick focused on the robotics and continue there, or if you feel in the applicative side, you can come in biomedical and learn. It's upon you. So we'll have a debate for 1 more hour also if we
Yeah.
talk on this.
I can keep going on one topic, bro. Internship scams. I'm waiting for that.
I'm also ready for that. We'll that I think that video will be the hottest video of this year.
Absolutely. Kush Patel, try for an internship at multinational companies like Siemens, Apple, Magna, Reality Kings, Panasonic. Really good suggestion, but it's very tough until and unless you have a crazy LinkedIn profile, crazy resume, good skill sets, and ultimately you need referral. I feel referral plays a big role
Yeah,
if
plays
you
a
want to
major
do an
role.
internship in big companies.
Because about Siemens, I have heard that they take people with experience only. Because I've tried applying there, and the employees there, they personally said me. I contacted the employees of Siemens in Chennai, and they're like, "You're working more than us. You have more knowledge than us, but you don't have work experience, so I can't take you." This is the harsh truth. They just spat on my face. So I think it's better to start with some internship in a company and then going on these giants later.
Cool. Anushka,
Yeah, and
your
Madan
message
Raj.
is retracted, but yeah, I remember reading her message. Anushka was telling that she has been trying for last 3 months for an internship,
No vacancies. No,
but there
yeah,
are no
yeah.
vacancies. See, there are vacancies. I can like maybe towards the end I will share my screen and I will show you guys how many vacancies are there. But the problem is we do not have skills because I'm seeing students like they are sitting in the interviews, they're not able to talk properly, they're not able to introduce themselves properly, If you are hiring someone, would you hire someone who is not even able to introduce himself or herself properly? So I think instead of, not, I would not say blaming, I would say we should do it the right way. I think that's a better way to put it forward. So Anushka, I would suggest is you can connect with Sai. He has some hacks to maybe find job opportunities which have less applications, uh, like startup. You can just explain it quickly, Sai, if you
Yeah,
can.
yeah, yeah. That's what I was about to say. See, if in that case, I would recommend you to start with startups because, and especially target the startups which have got funding. So they say pre-seed funding or early stage funding. I'm not sure on the topic. If you target that startups, then there would be in the state or position to pay you also. So it would give, there are chances for a paid internship. And even if don't care about the pay, with the pro of working cons sorry, the pros of working in a startup is the experience. You will be put up in a lot of teams, you will be in the entire ecosystem, you'll learn a lot, way more than you learn in an MNC internship. And the best way is just go and talk with them. The CEOs, CFOs, CTOs, the directors, everyone are available in LinkedIn. You can just make a connection request, and they would be in the state of hiring new talent, because that's where the point of funding comes. Because when they receive a funding from a government organization or an angel investor, then they have to scale up their company and they have to show up or achieve targets. So they definitely need fresh talent to do that. And when you contact them at that time, there are high chances you'll land in an internship with them.
And one suggestion for those of you guys who are saying that you have been applying for months and you are not getting responses, what I would suggest is try changing your resume a little bit with respect to the job you're applying to. Don't just make one resume and apply to all companies with that same
Yeah.
resume, because I don't think that will give you any good results. So what I used to do is every job I used to apply, if you read the description, there will be certain skills. In your resume, highlight those skills some way or the other. Highlight those skills so that they see that okay, this is someone with the skill sets that we require, and that's how they shortlist and end up shortlisting you. So try doing that. Just a suggestion.
Yeah, and now with the advent of AI and all, so it's automated, and we call with something called ATS, applicant tracking system. So basically, they put your resumes in this algorithms, and it will try to find the similarity of your resume with their job. So sticking with the same standard resume and just putting that resume in all the
Jobs.
job profiles is not going to work. Yeah, so you should have custom resume for the jobs. That's what I would suggest also.
Cool.
And I have another hack also for interviews. So
We'll keep it.
this would definitely
We'll
okay.
we'll keep it
Want
for
to
the
gatekeep
video.
it? Okay, fine. I
Yeah.
think I've said this somewhere. No, I'm
Yeah.
not sure. Yeah, but I have tried this personally, and this has worked for
Yes.
me. Okay, maybe we'll gatekeep it.
It's the first live, so we don't want to disclose everything to you guys. We need to be mean
True.
also. So, Sai, I have a challenge for you. The next
Oh,
question
challenge.
that
Okay.
is there by Madan Rajji. Hi, bro.
Hmm.
I am participating in a hackathon. Is it possible
Hmm.
to give an idea to win the hackathon? So, what I want you to do is don't tell him,
Okay.
don't give him an idea, but can you try explaining him how you land up or how you find a problem and how you land up developing a solution to a problem? Like, let's say if you are
Okay.
participating in a hackathon and they have given you three
Okay.
segments: wearables, patient management, and let's say blood pressure or body temperature measuring. So these are
Okay.
the three topics you have. So how would you as a person
Hmm.
participate in this?
Yeah. So actually, Madan Raj was my LinkedIn contact. He had been asking this for a few days. So
Okay,
I just said, you just hop on the live, we'll help you with that.
great.
And so I should not give the idea directly, right? That's the
Huh.
challenge. So
No,
what I would suggest is,
you can give that idea directly after this live. You can message me on LinkedIn. But what I was wanting is if everyone
yeah, yeah, yeah.
understand how to reach to a solution to a problem, how to like step by step how to break it, that would be helpful to
Hmm.
everyone, I think.
So, given the three topics you said, my take or my direction is to go on the underrated or the less chosen topic.
Hmm.
So, wearables, or like, let's say we have more domains like AIML, data science, wearables, biomedical engineering. So, we have very broad topics. So, there are chances a lot of participation or a lot of people will apply in that streams. But the body temperature measurement you said, and some maybe very core topics that they mentioned, so there the participation would be less, because people will tend to go with the niches that have more, very very common. So we can go with niche that has a that is underrated, so that we don't expect a lot of participation. And choosing the idea, so what I would suggest is you can definitely go with Google. So you, if you get the topic, you can just put it in Google and you'll get to know the products that are coming. And here what I would suggest is, instead of checking the normal feed, you can go for Google News. So that will give you the recent developments in that particular topic, and that will give you an inspiration to start with somewhere. Like, let's say if we are going with same variables itself. So if I'm going for variable sensors and I want to participate in ideathon or hackathon in it, I'll go to variable sensors and I'll put it in Google and I'll check in news. So what are the recent updates? So let's say some company is doing variables on this particular topic and they're going research. So research is either ongoing. So it means there is a lot of scope is going in that field and there are chances that you can pick up. And you can use this as a topic to pitch with the judges itself. If they ask what is the inspiration for you to do this, I can just directly say that I got to know that this particular company is working on this. So the tech giants or the big giants are working on this product, or they're working on this, so I feel there is a need for this, necessity for this. And another tip or hack I would say is, let's say you have chosen with a one particular product or one particular project. Let's say your senior or supervisor has said maybe you can pitch this idea and work on it. So given you have a particular idea, how can you emphasize that to the judges? So for that you can do a little bit of research and find out the importance of that. So whatever products we are developing, that would be a solution for a particular problem. So try to find the relevance or statistics of the problem. So for example, if I'm developing an AI algorithm to detect brain tumor, so it's a very simple statement, but still, for example, so find out the relevance of brain tumor and prove to the judges that brain tumor is an important problem and it is of utmost necessity that I develop a solution for it. So by the way, they will be convinced that yes, this man is really working for an important problem, and what to say, the importance is high for that. So you can try to pitch the judges and convince them in this way. And be updated in the research field, get to know what are the updates or the advancements in the particular this one, the idea you're working on. So based on that, you can find out what problems they have encountered, so that you get an inspiration and work on them. These are some things I would suggest.
Cool. I think that was helpful. Even I got to learn few things from that, because the way you broke
Mm-hmm.
it down is a little bit different. And the way I used to do it is, I used to see the topics, and
Mm-hmm.
out of that I used to pick the easiest one. And after
Okay.
picking the easiest one, see what all are the existing ones. Out of the existing
Mm-hmm.
ones, which one is the most used by the people, and then adding a new feature, or adding something new to it, so that it becomes a unique product altogether. Something like that I was doing when I was in college, but now I have
Yeah, but
learned.
that is the core idea.
Yeah,
Like
but
finding
this is a
what
more
products are available,
systematic way.
finding the.
What you said is
Mm-hmm.
more systematic way of doing it.
Mm-hmm. I feel picking the underrated one is a good choice because you will expect less population, less
Yeah.
competition in that. And another tip I think used to do is, like, what happens is during the ideathon or hackathon, they release the judges, right? So either in the in the initial speech, I don't remember that word. What they say when they commence the event, so they introduce the judges, right? They say
Hmm.
who are going to be the judges for the
Hmm.
particular hackathon, or who are the companies that are coming.
Hmm.
So I just open my phone and I just search them in
Pre-launch,
LinkedIn and do all the
pre-launch or
research.
something. I don't know.
I don't remember. They say some valedictory is on the end, but initial inauguration,
Induction.
some, yeah, induction,
Induction.
something
Yeah.
induction or inauguration
Something
session,
like that, huh?
they announce the judges names, right? So, or the companies who are going to come for the hackathon.
Uh-huh.
So at the time, immediately what I do, I'll just note their names and I just check them in Google, and in LinkedIn, I'll get to know all about them, their company, what are their recent works going on. So I will see in what domain he's working in, what team he's working in, what and all he's doing, and I will customize my idea in accordance to him. And if he meets me by any chance, then I'll pitch him saying that this is what we're working on, and the inspiration is this, and I'll relate it with Google News. So if they ask me how do you get to know, I won't say Google News. It'll not
Research.
be good, right? It'll be like I'm stalking. Yeah, I just
Get
said
on research.
I have subscribed to newsletters and I got to know that your company is working
That's
on this, and I got inspiration.
That's why you're sitting in symbiosis and I am sitting in.
Come on, man. No, this is the thing I did actually in
That's nice.
symbiosis in first year. Yeah, we had this project exhibition. So I did. So since it was a project exhibition, so this is where I did reverse engineering. So hackathons can be of two types. People what do is they come to the hackathon, they look at the list, they see what and all things are there, and then they create the idea and do the project. The
Hmm.
second type is there where they already have the project and they try to find where it can be fit in the hackathon and add some advancements. So I've gone in both sides. That's why. So the second side, what happened is I went for a project exhibition, meaning I already have the completed project. I just have to showcase it to the judges. So what happened is during we got to know what companies were coming, but we didn't know who were the people. So I did some company research. I tried to fit my project in their company. So which companies or which projects, ongoing projects fits with mine. I did that analysis, and on the day when the project exhibition came, I got the exact names and I searched their names in LinkedIn. I got to know which teams they're working, what roles and responsibilities their team do, and then I mapped my project with them. And you won't even believe I went to the print shop on my college before, just a few hours before the project exhibition. I made my handout for the project in relevance to that, and I gave it to the judges, and they still remember me.
That's great. You know, we'll
Yeah,
do
so
one
these are,
live. We'll do one live where we can just share the memories from college days.
yeah.
Another chill, you know, like maybe we'll do it in the sixth month of the year when we reach the half year. So we'll do that
Yeah,
time maybe.
definitely.
Moving on. I study in London. It's by Jensen. I study in London and I feel like the
Yeah.
recruitment for internship is very tight. What are some projects I can do individually to help me? Projects, I'm not the right person. I think Sairam can answer it well better.
Once again, this is a very general question, man. No, it depends. Whatever questions you're asking, guys, make sure it's more specific. Give
So
your situation. What are you
I'll
studying?
tell
What?
you. I'll tell you. I think Said, most of the students, what the problem that they face is biomedical engineering. Our college, all the colleges in India, they just have subjects every semester. They just have subjects, but none of the colleges or none of the departments are not focusing on telling the students that how many core branches are there on biomedical engineering. Like neural would be one, and image processing would be one, signal processing would be one. So if you see the branches, there are around 6 to 7 branches, the core ones I would say, then they also have sub branches. So
Mm-hmm.
focus on one core branch which fascinates you. It can be prosthetics, it can be image processing, it can be signal processing, or it can be medical equipments, or it can be medical device designs. Whatever interests you, you first like focus on figuring out your interest by the end of first year. By the end of first year, if you know
Mm-hmm.
what field you want to get in, second year, third year, fourth year, you go all in that specific domain or in that specific branch of biomedical engineering, and start with small projects. And as you are reaching the final year, make it like start from beginner, then to intermediate, and then to advanced. So your final year product should be an advanced level project based on the core branch that you have decided in the first year. Do you think that makes sense?
Yeah, man, that is how you should do actually. It shows that you have chosen one particular skill, you have learned that in depth, and your project journey also explains it. So initially you started with base projects, and as you go more into that field, you learn more, you delve deep into it, and your projects also reflect the same. So it's better you stick on one thing, like use your first year for exploration, explore a lot of things, go to a lot of events, like look for all the different things that are there in biomedical. And once you feel that okay, image processing is what I feel is the best for me, or you have interest, then slowly start learning the concepts in it, and go for specialized events in that, workshops, then do your project simultaneously, and by the time you reach final year you would be in a pro in that particular field. And that's what industry also wants. It's better
And
that you are a master in one.
and like Sairam said regarding projects, now what is happening right now is first year is done, you reach second, you reach third semester, college will tell you to do a mini project, you will go to Google mini projects in biomedical engineering. That's a wrong way to do it. So again, focus what area you want to get into, then search projects on those areas and try to replicate it. Completely fine. Second year, third year, replicate as many projects as you can. Final year is when you replicate so many projects, in final year you will get an idea as to okay, if I can combine this and this,
Hmm.
it will give me a new project altogether. Okay, maybe that's what you can do in the final year. So I'm saying all this because last 2.5 years I have learned a lot about biomedical engineering once I got out of college. In college, I think I did one project which was ultrasonic sensor making a blind stick. Me and Becky made it. Becky is there on the chat, I think. And
Yeah.
I think final year project, I didn't do anything. I did internship and replaced it with my final year project. So never got into the technical side of it. But yeah, last 2.5 years after I started this channel, speaking to students, helping them to figure out the answers, I think this is the best way you could proceed ahead with these kind of questions that you may face.
No, I feel biomedical engineering is more we learn beyond the classrooms and once we graduate. Don't you
Absolutely.
think?
Yes. So don't run behind money. I would say biomedical is a field where obviously initially you can get paid well, but I'm not saying don't take underpaid jobs also. Let's say hospitals are paying you 16,000, 17,000. The distributor companies, they will hire you as a salesperson, field sales engineer, they will give you 16, 20K. No. Minimum you should have a aim of 35, 40K as a fresher. And that you can easily get. How you can get is what we will tell you this year as we post videos one by one. Rebecca, yeah, that's Becky, my best friend. So she's asking, why are you guys so awesome? Thanks for creating impactful value. I think Sairam, you should answer. And Becky,
Come
you
on, man.
shouldn't ask this question. You should know why I am so awesome.
So that's something personal.
Oh, bro.
I don't think this is a question. Why are you guys so awesome? I think it is a compliment.
Yeah. So we take it, no? Like, let's not brag about it.
Yeah,
We'll go
we'll
to the
take it
next
as a compliment. I
question.
think. Yeah, yeah. Let's skip this one.
Anonymous boss says feeling hopeless right now. So I think that's the problem we need to solve. So why are you hopeless? What happened? If you give some context, we can absolutely help you.
Yes,
And I was
definitely.
thinking when I saw this question, I was thinking, if we share this link with you, would you want to join this live? And we can help you solve the problem right now. But I think if that link goes on the chat, it will go here and there, and then we will have to stop this. I don't know. So Delvin is
Yeah. So
asking,
he's once again he's saying,
yeah, please
no,
go
I
ahead.
think, yeah, no, they are having a conversation,
Okay,
Rebecca
welcome.
and
Yeah,
Delvin.
Delvin, you can use Instagram, bro. You can message on Instagram.
No, anonymous boss
Then
has said that how to develop employable skills from zero as fast as possible. My name Vaibhav.
I,
Yeah, I think
you want
Delvin
to
has
go ahead?
answered that. Yeah. I think we have been talking about this since the quite while.
So
So it depends, man. You just start with one skill which you feel you like the most, or which you feel you want to work on. See, and if you are clueless, and if you say that it anything is fine for me, anything you works, whatever you say it is, and since you have mentioned as fast as possible, I would recommend you to go with the skills that are being used in the recent well right now. That's being has a steep or exponential growth. So if you want that kind of skills, then I would probably suggest computer-based skills, man. Like
Python,
once again, I'll come to the same thing. Yeah,
Python.
machine learning, AI, data science, data analytics. So if you don't want to go into coding, but you want into fast growing, then I would suggest data analytics because it's of Excel, Power BI, Tableau. So it is not purely into coding. Majority is coding less only. Rest is a bit minority of coding only you have. So data analytics is also an interesting field. You can start from there itself if you're considering employability and you want to do as soon as possible. But the first one thing which we both would suggest is go based on your heart, do your interest, whatever you find interesting and which is the good for you.
Cool. And Delvin, thanks for answering that
Mm,
question. Really appreciate
mm.
it. Then Aditya says, I want to enter the design aspect of medical engineering, and most of my projects are based on ML. What to do? I think you can answer that, bro. ML, though, not my scene.
Yeah, so no one, but see, you see, it's completely different. So he's saying his projects are an ML, but he wants to do in design aspect. Both are on both extremities,
Yeah.
both different technologies.
So,
So I think design aspect of medical engineering means, does it mean the CAD CAM designing
no.
of the equipments? What, I'm not sure on this. It's not my area.
One second. So what I was saying is, see, bro, if you want to get into medical device design aspect or medical equipment design aspect, you need to know SolidWorks, ANSYS, AutoCAD. These are the basic Blender. These are the basic softwares you could learn to get into the design aspect of medical field or medical engineering, like building prosthetics, building devices, building equipments using like the softwares that I mentioned. So colleges teach you SolidWorks for one semester. You won't learn anything. You will learn how to make a ball, put it in a cylinder, something like that, which is not going to help you at all. So do advanced levels wherein you, let's say you are developing a arm, you are developing, if you are using Blender, you can make organs, 3D organs. Try something like that. That will like bring more value to your resume, and also these are the projects that you can show to others. You cannot go and say that this is the cylinder, this is the circle, I have put it in a cylinder, and this is the project I have done in all SolidWorks or AutoCAD. So yeah, that is again design aspects. Again, when you talk about design aspects, there are compliance also. uh, I forgot the job role. I think quality assurance, right? Quality assurance and
QA.
compliance, QA. Huh. So there is different ISO standards, medical
Mm-hmm.
compliances. So these are books that you need to study to make sure that whichever medical product is coming into the industry is compliant with the rules and regulations that we have in the medical industry. So for that ISO, different versions are there for different needs. You can explore those, and colleges never teach you about ISO standards, ISO
True.
6066, something of that sort. But after you graduate from college, let's say you're applying to Tata LXI, they'll ask you which ISO is used for so and so. And you're like, what is ISO? I don't know. So explore. That's how you get into the design aspect of medical engineering field, as per my knowledge or whatever I have seen so far. And ML, like Sai mentioned, uh,
No, man, it's basically two extremities.
yeah.
It's
So you are
if
talking
you're
about,
going in.
so what you are asking is basically like you want to do UX UI, but you want to do, but you are all the projects are coding based projects.
Doesn't
So
match. You have to choose
yeah,
what you want to
so
do.
if you want me to explain with an example, you want to get into UI UX, then you should learn Figma, or you should learn those kind of softwares which will help you to make UI, user interaction or user experience projects or interfaces. But if you are
Hmm.
having coding and you want to do design, that's not possible, right? So again, you need to
You
decide.
can, but yeah, that you can go for front end designing,
Okay,
HTML, CSS. But he is asking design for medical engineering. So I
okay, there is
feel
there is the answer.
whatever you said is.
Yeah, there's the answer. Deepan. So Deepan is my batchmate from my college. He's currently working with Medtronic, and he's a senior sales associate there. And he's like Fusion 360. Again, that's one of the softwares similar to AutoCAD SolidWorks. So
Autonomous, yeah.
Fusion 360 software is used for medical design and development. So that's what you need to learn if you want to get into design aspect of medical engineering. Damn, I didn't know my friends are so helpful. Hi Chetan, how are you?
Yes, anonymous boss is like, should I learn data analytics in context of biomedical or in general? There is not much difference when
So
learning. You see, if you're learning data analytics, the conceptual, the theory side, there is nothing in specific to biomedical or thing, but it comes in practical side and application. So you need to know a few things when you're applying those concepts in biomedical field. So let's say you have patient data, in which you want to do the healthcare analysis. Then at that case, you need to understand the biomedical concepts, or it's more of the medical concepts that you need to understand. But while learning, I don't think you need to know that.
absolutely. And like again, if I explain with examples a lot, so please bear with me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
where is it? I lost the data analysis. So it's basically similar to if you learn coding, it's not that you're only joining software based companies. There are software based medical companies also. There are software based software
Mm-hmm.
companies also. So industries are different, but again, if you learn coding, you can get into any industry. The same applies here also. I feel if you learn data analysis based on your interest, you can get into any industry that you want, given that you
Yes.
understand how to implement it on that industry.
And knowing if you're from a biomedical background and you've learned data analytics, then you are getting high chance to be shortlisted in healthcare analytics jobs.
Right. And yeah, they've been
Yeah.
saying regulatory affairs and quality affairs. So these are the two jobs I was mentioning, which needs a lot of ISO standards and things like that. Cool.
Regarding regulatory affairs, I have heard that it's work less, pay more kind of a
Less.
job. I'm not sure.
No,
I've
work
heard.
more, pay less.
Wow. Okay. Okay. I think I heard it in the
Yeah.
opposite
No,
way.
because few like I think one of my friend only was working. I think, the boot camp which I conducted for
Mm-hmm.
biomedical students in that I think Sri joined. She was a quality assurance engineer, and now she's trying to shift to digital marketing. So the reason being,
Oh,
she's
okay.
working for 10 plus hours a day, and she's not getting the amount of money that she deserves. So again, in India it is work more, pay less, but outside India, it's pay more, work less. That's correct.
Okay, okay.
So, welcome to India. Cool.
That's where
Bro,
I'll
I
be coming.
think we are okay. So, the average view duration is at 10 minutes right now. So, everyone who's joining the live is listening to us for 10 minutes, man. Good
That's
storytellers we are
great.
then. Cool. I think we have spent
Uh, Rat-
close
Ratan
to 1 hour.
Moria, hi. So he's my junior.
Hi, Ratan.
Yeah. So and there is a lot of biomedical based questions. I'm looking for AI based questions, so that
You
Sijin
need
won't talk
to
much and I'll talk.
you need to put more content. Anna. You need to put more content.
Okay, then that will happen
I
this
think
year.
this year that's going to
Maybe.
happen. Like he will post more
Mm.
content related to AI ML. Biomedical engineer, what can I talk, man? You guys will ask, I will make those videos. What else?
Yeah. So
Chalo.
Sijin, like, can you just say what's your plan for this year regarding YouTube? So for
Absolutely.
the
But
upcoming
I'll
year.
have to kick you out from here and then maybe share it. No, no. I'll just discuss and then I'll share the screen later on. My plan this year is so I'm planning to mentor 5 to 10 students this year throughout. Like from first years, I want to pick up 5 to 10 students and guide them for next 4 years. And I believe my system is working fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
it's
OBS
fine.
OBS is showing it's overloading as well. So yeah, my plan for this year is again make a new roadmap as per new industrial
Mm-hmm.
requirements. Roadmap, first year
Mm-hmm.
roadmap, second year roadmap, third year roadmap, final year roadmap, and want
Mm-hmm.
to upload some videos on Arduino, which is a microcontroller,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
yeah.
conduct boot camps regularly every month for biomedic first year biomedical engineering students to understand what they're getting into and get the clarity that they
Mm-hmm.
require to get into the core field that they want to get into, and they
Mm-hmm.
ultimately reach to more students, man. And for that I think you guys only have to help. So me and Sairam have set a goal: by end of this year we need to reach 10K. Is that possible?
It's
That
a big
you
dream.
guys have to help, and whoever is watching the video, if you can like the videos, our videos will reach to more
Share it
students.
with them. Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be really helpful. Share it in your class groups. There are really interesting videos on the channel by Sairam also. So if you guys don't know how to learn AI, ML, don't know anything about coding, he has made a video, a complete playlist. Go watch that, and absolutely that will help you.
Yeah, and my plan for this year is like
I had to
whatever.
ask that, no? I had to ask that. Sairam, what
Yeah,
is
man.
your
I was waiting
plan?
for that. Whether would you ask? So I just like okay, no self, no respect. I'll just go away. Yeah. So
Sorry,
like
bro.
the previous year I had nah man, it's fine. So the previous year at the end, I guess my very first video in this channel was the roadmap for AI, and this year I'll finish everything. Hopefully, maybe 80 or 85% of all the videos have been recorded till now, and in the upcoming months I'll finish the theoretical part of all of that, following by coding sessions. So that I need to prepare a lot of content for that, and I'll also put focus on the roadmaps for each years, like in specific to AI and
Hmm.
Biomed plus AI. There are some videos that I'm gonna put up, and on the
Peace.
research aspects also some practical sessions on how to write papers, how to collect references, how to do literature surveys, some basic things which many students don't know and which many teachers also don't teach. Basically, my aim is to teach what teachers don't teach and make you guys learn before teachers teach you.
Absolutely. So again, that's what we say, and your bros will guide you to a good job in biomedical engineering. Just follow the steps that we are telling you.
Yeah.
Anonymous boss. Okay, thanks. Apologies if I pestered you. We want more people to pester us in these
Yeah,
lives, not in the DMs.
that's why we are sitting here.
Because on a Sunday evening, we can just chill, relax, and get on a good start to a Monday. But no, we would like to help you guys. Whatever questions, feel free to drop in anytime.
That's why I just wait for questions whenever people ask me. I'll be like, I'll just send the YouTube link and just say, just hop on the live. We'll answering in text there and talking here is makes a lot more difference. We'll be saying a lot more things, and
Yes,
they can ask questions again and again because we might not be available also later.
true.
But now we are dedicating this specific time for them.
Yes. So, whoever is watching, can we just move into the internship reveal that I have planned for you guys? If yes, let's go do that. If no, want more questions, feel free to ask. Decision is yours. However, you guys tell accordingly, we will go forward. So either we can
Yeah,
do,
since we both have told our year plans, so what do you guys think on it? What kind of videos you're
yeah.
expecting this year from us? Your inputs are very well welcomed, and that is what we need also.
So today, like we were before doing this live, we were like very skeptical. You
Skeptical.
know how many people would join in? Will people join in or not? But I think already we have 100 plus views, and I think that's more than enough for us to get the motivation
Yeah,
that
to
we were
start.
looking for. Frankly speaking, I was expecting around 10-15 people to turn up for this live. And Sairam, what about you?
Mm-hmm. The recurrent views I was expecting 10 around,
Yeah,
around
same.
10.
We were like peaking 21 current viewers, 22 current viewers in today's live. Amazing it was. But yeah, like drop in your
Yeah.
suggestions, feedbacks,
Yes.
anything that you would want us to do. Out of
Yeah,
questions.
and regarding podcast also, I would like to mention one podcast will be coming up. It's with my junior Chandrakant. So he's working in the field of AI only, in LLMs, generative AI, which many people have been asking. So that will be coming up soon. And yeah, I wanted to talk. This friend, my name is Soham Nawale. So he's my friend, and he just for video called me right now while being in the live. Hello,
Nice.
bro.
Cool. So, shall we go to the internship details then? We're already 78 minutes in. What do you think? I want to stay here only, but no questions are there. So, if we keep talking, they'll get bored.
Yeah, that's there. I think many people got bored and left when what this
Yeah,
person is
we were
talking a lot on hackathon.
we were peaking 22. Okay, so before we do that, I'll give like 1 minute of time. Whoever you know from biomedical engineering, share this live to everyone, because we will just share the internship opportunity we have for you guys. It is really amazing. It is really helpful. And I don't think you guys would have ever seen anything like this as an internship opportunity coming your way. So, Sairam, you can put it again on the chat and just drop a message. Details about internship are on, and you guys can also share it to all your friends. Meanwhile, I will remove Sairam from the scene, and I'll come back to the main screen, and after that we will add him back. Cool. So
Then
I'll
okay, fine. Tata, bye bye.
see
See
you
you
soon.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be coming back. Sure.
Yes, you will be. There I am. There we are. I hope my voice is I hope my voice is audible and video is visible. So see, this is a summer internship. Cool. And we will be doing it in the month of May, June, July. Dates are not decided yet, but absolutely amazing internship opportunity. I'll just wait for 2 minutes so that few more people can join in, because a lot of people, they do not want to listen to all the bullshit and they just want the main content. So here it is for them. I'll just wait for a few minutes for them to join in. And yeah, you should have opened this channel in 2020 when I was in first year. I wish I could do that, but when you were in 2020, you were in first year, I was in my second year or third year, man. I was in my third year, second year. Yeah, I was in second year, correct. So yeah, that time I also didn't know what I'm doing with life. So how could I guide others? Cool. So it's 10:51. I will start at 10:55, and again, this is just the announcement. I am giving basic details, and more details would be coming in this month, following weeks. The syllabus, what you will be doing, how you will be doing it, and you will have a lot of questions, and we will be focusing on addressing these questions. Cool. And I think we can just start off. I think there are around 17 people. Well and good, we can start off. So, first, what to expect in this internship? Okay, I will cover these 4 points only today, because it's just an announcement that we are giving it to you guys. And based on your feedback and suggestions, we would be moving ahead, and we would be figuring out whether this is something we could do or not, right? So your suggestions and feedbacks would matter a lot. So that's why we are doing this announcement thing just now, or just the announcement and giving you basic details about this. and based on your feedback, we will move ahead. So I'll cover what to expect in this internship, eligibility, duration, and application process. Cool. Four things. Starting off with the first, what to expect. Now, this internship will focus on developing interns on a 360-degree career development basis, which means we will be focusing on the areas of biomedical equipment. You will be studying about critical care equipments, everything. Where is it used? Why is it used? How it is? What are the common problems that is faced by these equipments and how to resolve them? Industry updates, what are the updates with respect to the industry, what new softwares are coming in, what new opportunities are coming in, what kind of requirements are there in the industry, so that you keep up to date with them and you understand how to be up to date in the industry and figure out what all things you have to learn, what all things you have to unlearn, and things like that. Networking, very important, because until and unless you network from first year onwards till fourth year, you will not have a you will not be in a situation wherein you are having someone to ask referrals to, having someone to ask guidance to, having someone to ask mentorship to, and things like that. So, networking, resume preparations, we will guide you on how to develop your resume, how to improve the ATS score, and based on the job applications, which kind of resumes are preferred, and things like that. We will do research and development. So, what all me and Sairam is doing here on this channel, in the back end, whatever happens, you will be a part of it. You will help us in research and development, you will work with us, you will attend team meetings with us, you will see how me and Sairam are working remotely with each other, right? Job hunting, if you are a final year student, we will help you with job hunting, how to figure out the best job opportunities, how to apply to those job opportunities, how to clear those interviews. Soft skills, as I said, communication, how to develop it, how to improve your soft skills. Interview preparations, as I said, mock interviews, and helping you to be perfect in giving interviews, confident in giving interviews. Startup environment, right? Again, so we are just started off, we are not a startup yet, we are just registered company, but I would not say we are a startup yet, but yeah, you can understand business side of it as well. How does marketing work? How does uh, you know registration of a company works, what all taxes are there, all these things, legalities, or how to start a business, how to run a business, how to hire a right candidate, all these things you will be learning with us. Social media management and much more. I can keep saying a lot of things that you would be doing, but as I said, this is just an announcement and I want to make sure that I'm just giving a gist of it as to what all you will be doing. I've just put it randomly, but it will be in a very structured way so that every day you are having a perfect balance of technical and non-technical skill enhancement. Eligibility, you must have a LinkedIn profile. This is mandatory. If you do not have a LinkedIn profile, you won't be getting this opportunity. So you need to have a LinkedIn profile. Second year, third year, and final year biomedical engineering students are eligible. You need to record an introduction video about yourself, 1 minute long, upload it. If you are shortlisted, you need to have the consent forms signed from your parents. You will have an interview round with me and Sairam. If you clear, you book your tickets and you come to Bangalore. Okay? Post discussions are supposed to happen if you are selected. How you will come, when you will come, everything will be discussed later on. As I said, this is just an announcement right now. Now, the duration for the internship can be 15 days or 30 days. If you're doing 15 days, 7 days will be focused on technical, 7 days will be focused on non technical. If you're doing 30 days, 15 days will be on technical and 15 days will be on non technical. So, based on your preference, based on what you think is needed for you, you can go ahead and select and apply for the duration that you want. Now, application process is very simple. We will have a Google form. We will be releasing it soon, maybe today or tomorrow. We will be releasing the Google Forms. Submit all the details, basic details that are required. Appear for the interview that will have 4 rounds. First round will be introduction about you. We will have a normal chit chat. Second round you will be having with me, where we will be talking about non-technical things. Third round with Sairam, where you will be getting into few of the technical things that you would want to know. And finally, goal setting discussion, where what we mean by that is basically you will tell what are the goals you have for yourself by the end of fourth year of college. We will also share what are the goals we have with Biomed Bros, and we will also try to understand whether we both can work together so that we both are achieving goals by you doing this internship, right? So, what makes this opportunity different from others? Anyone? Any guess? What do you think is so different about this? Anyone? if you want to take a guess. You will be doing all this, but all these things are also provided by other companies, other institutes. What is different about us? What makes this opportunity different? I'll wait for 1 minute. If you guys have any answers, please drop it. If not, absolutely fine. I think around 10 people are watching it. If you have any answer, please drop it in. It would be great if you can put a video on this. Absolutely, I will be making a video on this lone hawk. So, what is different about this opportunity is, and that's exactly what me and Sairam were discussing. We discussed it for a long time, and this is what we have planned. The internship will include accommodation for selected interns. So, if you are selected, you will be staying with me here in Bangalore, only for males, not for females. If you are a female candidate, you would you can do it virtually. For you, we can make it virtual, but if you are a male, you will get all the accommodation, a place to stay, a place to sleep, a place to chill. You will be getting all these amenities with us here in Bangalore. You will get Wi-Fi, you will get entertainment access to all those amenities like smart TV, gaming, live streaming, personal side hustle ideas. You want to run a side business on how to, you know, make money, can do that. So you will be having a good time with us here in Bangalore, and you will be doing this 15-day or 30-day internship. What is excluded is basically the travel and logistics on how you will be coming to Bangalore, the food that you would eat daily. There are a lot of tiffin services here. 3,000, 4,000 bucks a month, you will get 2 times meal. Expenses off-site fun activities, like if you're going for a stand-up show, if you're going for movies, if you're going for games, concerts, as per season, as per availability, you would have to bear the ticket cost. We would not be doing it, including investing anything on that. More details to come soon. And also, you need to have a personal laptop. We would not be able to provide you with a laptop until and unless. Okay, let's not disclose that now. So, internship includes accommodation for males with me here in Bangalore, access to all amenities that I have access to, excludes travel and logistics, daily food expense, expense for off-site activities, and personal laptop. Cool. How would we get practical experience, like maybe use of machines and such? No. So again, as I said, I'm not going to reveal everything now, but yeah, I'm going to give you a really good understanding as to what we are planning. And the most important part is you are learning directly and applying. Whatever you are learning with me today, you are implementing it immediately. Getting to know my daily schedule. You will be here with me, so you will understand my daily routine, morning routine, evening routine, night routine, whatever I do throughout the day, you will be a part of it. And we will also have a self improvement plan for you. If you're doing a 15-day or a 30-day internship, based on that, we will be giving you a 15-day or a 30-day plan that you should follow. You will get to know how sales work. Every day when I work, you can sit beside me, you can see me work, you can ask questions, you can learn how to do sales from person to person with me in-house. Instant doubt clearing, as I said, be part of all the discussions of Biomed Bros with me and Sairam. You will understand how me and Sairam work remotely. We have meetings, what discussions we have. You will be part of all these discussions, and also your inputs will be appreciated. It's not that you are just there listening, and you're not saying anything. If you say something, we are more than happy to implement it on this channel and see how it could work out for the community. And the list goes on and on. I can keep telling you things that you would be learning, that you would be doing, but yeah, ultimately, this is what we have planned as of now. So, what do you think about this opportunity? It's a yes or a no. Should we do it or should we not do it? You guys have to decide, you guys have to tell. Should we do it or should we not do it? And I'm not going to wait for WhatsApp chat responses, yes, no. I just want 10 people are there. Out of these 10 people, I just want comments from you guys as to is it a yes or a no? Or maybe if we can put a poll quickly. Cool. I've shared a poll also. If you guys can vote, would be really helpful. Now, you guys would be thinking, internship, such a good internship, and all these things. Then, what is the catch? Are you interested? Let me know on chat, please, whoever is watching it. The catch is we only have one slot. We only are selecting one person. Like I said, if you are hardworking, if you are passionate about biomedical engineering, we want you here and we need the best of the best. We don't want someone who is saying, I want an internship, but not submitting all the required documents or application details that we needed. We don't want someone who is lazy. We do not want. So, the definition of internship should change. You come here, you stay with us, you be with us, you enjoy with us, you do everything with us, but at the same time, after 15 days or after 30 days, you are learning with a lot of new learnings that you can implement once you go back to your college. And also, once you go back to your college, you will have a good internship report that you could show to your faculties or HODs in the university. And I'm pretty sure they will also be amazed to see how much you have learned in 15 to 30 days. So, yeah, that's what we have in place for you. So let me know what do you guys think. I will be sharing this PPT on the group. You guys can absolutely refer to it. So yeah, this is what we have planned. Now I'll just quickly come back to the main screen so that we can have, not main screen, let's just go to the podcast screen so that even Sairam could join us. Okay, there we are. Sairam, what do you think? Will you apply to this?
Yeah, man, definitely.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, shish.
if there was,
Best part, I forgot to mention, it is completely free. You do not have to pay anything to us. That's the best part. I forgot to mention it. So I'm not asking you to pay me 5,000, 6,000, 10,000, 15,000. Don't have to pay anything. Just come to Bangalore, or if you are a female candidate, if you are wanting to do it virtually, sit in your home and dedicate 8 hours every day with us. That's all. And if you are, and all the boys who are coming here in Bangalore, will have a ball. That's all I could say. Cool. That's about it. So we will be releasing the Google Forms by today. Cool. We'll do it today itself.
maybe you
No.
can make a separate video on this
Huh.
explaining
And
this
attach.
in specific,
Cool. Cool.
and yeah,
Cool.
we'll put it this in LinkedIn also in
Yeah.
the company's profile,
Works.
so it will get a reach.
Works.
Yeah, this is really great, man, because like I've never heard an opportunity like this. Had I got to know this in my student time, this would have
That's
been
why.
great.
That's why we are awesome.
Okay, answering to that question.
So imagine, guys.
No, actually, I too have that same doubt what Jensen had asked. Like, how
Mm-hmm.
will we get the practical experience using machines and all?
So see,
But
I'll I'll
yeah,
give you answer. I have an answer to that.
okay,
According to my understanding, let's say you are a biomedical engineer, and if you are studying in a college 4 years, your college should have all the critical care equipments. I'm not saying MRI
hmm,
scan, CT scan machine. Critical care equipments. Critical care equipments are the ones which are available in all hospitals. Mandatory equipments, defibrillator,
yeah,
ventilator, right? Patient monitor,
pacemakers.
syringe pump.
Hmm.
So all these equipments are available in your college, right?
Hmm.
Have you ever taken the initiative to go to the lab, take the equipment and see what it is, what the buttons do, turn it on, open it up? We never, most of the times, most of the students don't do it. Then what happens? They go do an internship in a training institute. What they will do, the things that they were supposed to do in 4 years of college, they will encapsulate it and they will say hands on training. I will tell you how hands on training works in these training institutes. One teacher will be there, 15 students will be around the table, and one equipment will be in the center. He will show, explain everything, and then he will go away, and then every student will come one by one, see the equipment, check everything. Okay, this is what he said, this is what he taught, okay, this is this, and then they'll go back. And these training institutes say these are hands on experience. That being said, do you really think hands on experience is required? I would say no. Why? All that the company expects you to know is how a ventilator, let's say example, how a ventilator is working. What all are the key components of a ventilator? Where is the ventilator used? What are the common problems faced by like occurs in a ventilator, how to resolve them.
Mhm.
To learn this, you don't need to go touch the ventilator. In the interview, they will not tell you ki turn on this ventilator, or they'll not tell you to this is the setting, change this to this setting. No, they are going to ask you verbally, and all the verbal questions that they are going to answer, you can answer it very easily if you have studied it in the right way. Then what happens if the company hires you? Then they train you on their ventilator for 1 month, 2 month, as per their training period. They will train you on those equipments. Once they train you on those equipments, that's when they send you to the field. Ki, okay, go fix equipments now.
Mhm.
So the whole point of people saying practical experience is needed, it's right there in your college, but you're not taking efforts to go and maybe take up that opportunity and use it. So that is my answer to it. So hands-on experience you can get in your college also. But what I am saying is, I will teach you everything. Go back to your college and use the equipments and get the hands-on experience that you need.
Yeah, man,
What do
like
you think?
the internships that you say, right? That, yeah, like I feel this is also good and better because I don't think these are internships. These are tour basically. 15 days
Yes.
tour. I will show you one equipment, see whatever you want to do whatever. So you just take snacks, go with your friends. It's a picnic.
Yeah.
And the sad thing is, colleges are promoting this.
Because they are getting
I
commission, bro. Let's not go
I
there.
can't talk about that. Yeah, we should not talk about that thing. But that's the sad thing because and the marketing or the way they show these, it makes people feel that this is actually what an internship in biomedical is. I would say majority of the people who come to me and ask me for an internship, they say they have internship experience, and I ask them what have you done. They say that I went for a company for 3 day visit or a 5 day visit or 1 week visit, and I have seen all the equipments and I know how they work. What how does this count as an internship? Like you can see the YouTube video tutorials also, and you can understand how they're working and what the different
Absolutely.
buttons are. That doesn't count
And
as an internship at all.
if you guys know, if I don't know, I was smart enough to do this. If you guys just go to Google and just search ventilator simulator, you can use a ventilator virtually. Do you know that? Just go to Google, search ventilator simulator or syringe pump simulator. There are paid ones also, but I think there would be unpaid ones also. Not for all equipments, but few equipments, yes. So maybe explore these opportunities. Just a Google search. If you get better, if you don't get, absolutely fine. So yeah, that's what we wanted to cover in today's live. And yeah, only 7 people are watching now. I think it's 11. People have a busy day tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
It's time
yeah,
for us to wind up
guys,
also.
before we part ways, any questions, any queries, any feedbacks, anything that you liked in today's live, anything that you didn't like in today's live, apart from both of us crossing each
Our
other?
poses.
Yeah,
Yeah, and our faces too.
yeah, we are awesome. We already got the validation, so chalo.
Hope we get the validation from many people and this grows. This
This
video
will,
reaches to a many more.
yes, absolutely.
That's our goal for this year,
So guys, what
and
I'll
let's
do?
work towards it.
So what I'll do is I will just tell the plan that we have. So me and Sairam will sit today. Not now, immediately, but yeah, late night, and we will plan some things out. Tomorrow I will be posting a video. So every week you can expect one video which will cover all the news from medical industry, important ones that it's good for you to know them. So tomorrow I will be
Hmm.
launching one wherein all the important news from this week would be summarized in tomorrow's video. Then Sairam will have few videos coming in. So every day expect videos coming in from tomorrow. And
Yeah.
Sundays we will be doing live. And before we schedule the live WhatsApp group, we always ask you what kind of topic you would want to talk to, and we will host it accordingly. Sairam, you want to add something?
Yeah, it's great. I am also planning to do something similar like this. Maybe if you take 1 day for biomedical, I'll take a day for AI, summarizing
Works.
the latest news, what things are going on, or some short videos or something. And as I said, I'll be planning to finish the roadmap, all the videos. It will be released in 1 or 2 months.
Cool.
Let's see, more podcasts. Let's just pump in a lot of videos. That's the thing.
Yes. I don't know if Deepan is watching this. Deepan is in Metronic. I need to contact him and I'll bring him on the podcast. and we'll see how he got into Medtronic, how's the company, what are the skills they are quite looking for.
Yeah, that would be useful
So
for
yeah,
students also.
good contents coming in. That's all I would say. But all that we need from you guys is like kar do and share to all your biomedical friends, and
Yeah, so that it
just let
reaches
us
to a lot
reach
of
to more
people.
students. That's all. And again, we are not here to make money. We are here to help you and help you make a better future. That's all. So we are not behind
Yeah,
money. But yes, money is involved. I would not say that, we are doing everything for free. Some things requires our time. Both of us, we are working for 8 hours. The remaining 8 hours, we do other things, sleeping, eating. And the remaining 8 hours that is there, in that 8 hours, we do all these things. So I
yeah,
think
true.
if, let's say, if you are doing a counseling session or if you are doing any special kind of an event, a bare minimum fee, you are spending like 60 rupees for a plate of momo. Spend that 60 rupees for, like, spend that 60 rupees with us and you will see good returns for those 60 rupees. And yeah, so that's the harsh truth. Nothing is free in this world, but in our case 90% is free, 10% is paid. So yeah. And yeah, I
Yeah.
don't, like, people say I shouldn't be saying all this on live, but I feel from the time I've started this channel, I'm very open to you guys. Everything, it is what it is. Jo hai so hai. So I keep it blunt. So, what exactly would we be doing during the internship? Learning theory and its application. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to teach you in a way that you learn in a classroom. Let's say I will take a product manual from Medtronic's specific equipment and I will explain I'll explain that manual to you so that tomorrow you can say I can use Medtronic so and so product and this is how it works. But when you are doing that, you shouldn't feel it's boring. That's the whole point. And that's why we wanted to, like, I wanted to do it physically because I'm 100% sure if you guys are here with me, you will not be bored. When in live, when you are not bored, how will you be bored when you are here with me? So
But
yeah.
we can't say it if they are bored or not in the live.
No, no, five people,
We
eight
can.
people are watching. No, they're not bored yet, I think. Chalo. So yeah. Anything else, I?
Yeah, no, man,
And
it's
yeah,
fine.
by the way,
I think we'll give up.
last year, both of us made a promise that the day we hit 5K, both of us, we will be revealing our like dating story, the love story. So yeah, help
Okay.
us reach 5K
Yeah,
fast.
it's still there. Hope my family doesn't see this.
Chalo. What else, bro? Anything else you would want to add?
Yeah, I think we'll wind this for now. It was a great start actually, the
Yeah.
first live of the year.
So we have total of
Maybe when once this year end, yeah, yeah,
we
you just finish.
we have 127 views, average view duration 10.6 minutes.
That's great. So maybe now once we finish this year, at the end, the last stream of the year, we'll come back here and see how far we have grown.
Yes, absolutely.
I think we would have grown a lot. We would have
Yeah.
grown well.
When I
This is a great
started
start, I would say.
when I started last year, I was at what, one or two viewers. Now we have 100 plus views, 8 plus concurrent viewers right now. What else do I need, yaar?
Yeah, later we'll see that we started with 10 and we'll be at 100 or something.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So yeah.
Let's just stick with this one. Later we'll reveal
And
more
guys,
updates.
one
Let's
more
not
thing, whoever is
put up a
watching,
lot now.
anyone wants to make any video related to any biomedical topic, record the video, send it to us. We'll post it on our channel.
Yeah, we can do that also.
Yeah.
We can make premieres of you featuring you guys.
Yes. Chalo, a lot of plans are there. We need to sit and just streamline everything.
Discuss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chalo, cool. We'll
I
hop
think
off
it's
then.
a good start. We'll just wind for now.
Cool. Thanks a lot for joining in, guys. All the 129 folks who have joined in. I really appreciate you all taking time to join on a Sunday evening and listening to both of us. But I
That's the
believe
big
end of
part.
the day, you would have learned one thing that maybe would help you to grow ahead in life. Chalo. Now we'll do some Bakchodi lives also in the coming days. So let's see.
Mhm.
Okay. Bye bye then. I'll see you all.
Sure. See you
Have
guys. Bye bye.
a great
Thank you
day.
for joining once again.
Signing off, it's your Biomed Bros. So we used
My
to say,
Biomed bros. Yeah.
we used to say like that, no? Signing off, it's your Biomed Bro. It
Signing
was.
off. Yeah, yeah.
Then it became bros.
Now it's like bros together.
Chalo. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining in.
Sure,
Bye
sure.
bye.
Bye bye.
Oh my god.
Stop. Okay.